Try presenting more of a profile and less of a square up.
All right, so I think you the same way 3 times.
Yeah, I'm not addressing your blade.
No, what's happening is you are falling for my trap. So my standard on guard is here. What I've been giving you is this. So I am intentionally baiting my inside line.
Right.
Because if it comes to the outside, I just knock it out of the way, right? There's no way in hell you're hitting me on my outside line with my sword out this way. So when you throw that shot from my inside line, I have a plan already. Either deflect with my hand and shoot, or just parry across and extend. So each of these last 3 shots, you've thrown a straight shot on the inside line.
My phone is falling off.
You've thrown a straight shot on the inside line, and I was easily able to counteract it because I was giving you the invitation, and you took it. So a way to get around that is to spring the trap. So if you on guard to me, and I'm giving you this opening, and you throw a shot, I have to move. There you go. And now you can disengage around it because I only have one option. I have to defend my inside line somehow, or I'm going to die. That's the whole purpose of this invitation, is I'm giving you my vitals. You can hit me anywhere from the head to the front. But I have to move, I have to address your blade to stay alive. So if you set this off, you know that I have to move here. Whether it's here to defend my head, or here to defend my groin, or here to defend my center line. I have to move my sword across my body. And that's where the disengage is so fast and elegant, because literally all you have to do is, as that shot comes in, the second you see my sword twitch, drop it and kick back up and stab me in the chest. Okay? So, let's try that. I'm going to give you this big opening. Yes! Because even if I only get a piece of it, you still come out the victor here, right? And I like how you have your offhand up, because even if I try to get this out, you have already disengaged and you step offline, so that you are totally out of the way of my counterattack. Beautiful. Do it again. Yep.
Remember, you don't have to reach for his blade, just have your arm there.
Yep. And if you feel like you're off balance there, take another step. Right? If you can feel, just like we were talking about with you earlier with your stick, you don't have to end on that step to the offside. You can then do all sorts of things from here. You can feel this way. You can continue this way. You can follow through with that action. But taking that first step offline is what's going to help keep you alive. Even if neither one of us is hit, peeling off to that side and getting back up so you can reset. Or hell, at that point you have more measures than I do. Has me in the head on your way out. Right? Beautiful. Arm. And then from there, if you keep going, yep. Because now I have to bring the sword all the way back around and look for out of measure. And I'm dead, because you stepped into this. Yep, excellent. Because here's the thing. My elbow hurts, so I'm using my short sword. So I have to fight like a short person, which means I have to make you come to me in order to be effective. Right? So, because I think that's what started being a little weird, is that I was not fighting the way that I usually fight, where I was just pezzing you off the measure. I have to wait for you to come in, because if I make the first move, you're gonna hit me before I can hit you. Even though I'm taller, my sword is so much shorter than yours right now. So I have to fight like a short fighter. And that applies to every other person in this room. You will not always be a tall fighter if you're tall. And you will not always be a short fighter if you're short. So it pays to understand how to fight like the other side of the coin.
Me versus Sven.
Yeah, right? In that instance, you are the short fencer.
Which is
I am
really
the short
odd.
fencer.
Which is really odd feeling.
So now if I do this, right? Because if I'm giving you this opening now, you want me to shoot you down.
Like disengage.
So now you have to disengage the card. Right?
But disengage sooner so you don't make contact with his blade.
If you can help it.
The second you see him twitch to the outside like that to guard himself, move.
Yep. Once I have set this thing in motion, it takes extra effort and energy to make it stop. Right? So if I'm over here, like, yeah, take the shot. Boom. Because now even if I attack, you're offline. And I'm already done. Yes, that was beautiful. That was really well done. Nice. Arm. Yep. And then the next step, body, head, ribs. Yep. Good. Yes. Good shoulder. Because even in that instance, me taking a half step back to gain tempo doesn't help, because you have such a longer blade than I do.
Right.
And because you're throwing that shot where you should already be in measure, and me backing up and parrying, means I've pulled this sword even further away. And as you step forward, I come back into your measure. Right? Beautiful. Yep, nice. Good. Oh, see, I did the wrong parry on that one, and I wound up dead because of it. Yep, nice. Okay. I want to do that again, but this time, I want you to take 2 steps.
Okay.
And I want you to hit me at the end of each step. Okay? So, for instance, if you give me an opening, I'm going to be a tall fencer for a little bit. And I throw that shot, you move, we go bam, bam.
Okay.
Right? Because if the first one doesn't hit, I want to teach you to get out and throw that second shot on the way. Right?
Kind of like how Jean-Pierre throws that shot on his way down to his knees.
Oh yeah, totally.
Everybody hates it, but perfectly legal.
So, we're gonna be nice and slow on this one. I'm going to parry, disengage, shoot, shoot. Yes, good. Because if the first one misses, you still have a better chance of hitting on the second one before you get out. Do it again. Totally. If you get close or you're worried about gacking me, put that thing across my neck and draw it as you walk away.
Yeah, make the step, do your draw.
Okay, give me an opening and show you how that works. So, I'll throw the shot, you're going to parry, you're going to disengage, shoot, and get out. Because if you peel off close to me, you can easily get a draw cut just by walking away.
Right.
Wait till you do that in cut and thrust, it's even funnier.
1. Yes, absolutely.
That could be fun.
Because that's the thing, if you get too close to use the length of that sword, draw back. I do it all the time, because if my opponent wants to live in my shorts, I will fight, and then place and get out. One more time. One. Yes. Now, even if I try to bring my sword up across, we've already got the blow. Even if I try to turn away from it or back out, you can still apply that pressure all the way across.
Right.
Okay, ready to try the other line? One, two, yep. Don't be afraid to double tap. One, two, yep.
It's a little harder going to your offside to do that, but it can be, but no one's going to expect it either.
One, two, yep, absolutely. And draw cut this time. One, yep, that would work. You could also turn your true edge and just peel off,
Okay.
right? If we're here, one, two. You see how that feels more natural
Yeah.
than having to turn your whole sword around and draw cut the other way? One, yep. You hesitated for a second, but you got it at the end.
Yes.
They give you a cavalry saber, so there's only one cut in. One, two, yep. Because basically, if you're not sure, you don't even have to retract the thrust, right? If you want to guard me, I'm going to take this opening, I throw the shot, you parry it, I'm going to step around, place, and if that doesn't work, just move straight across. Don't bother pulling your arm back and shooting again. Keep your arm extended, turn your blade, and slice.
Okay.
Boom. Yep, keep it. Beautiful. Because keeping your sword extended means that you are still a threat with it, and you don't have to waste the extra time to go pump again. If it's out there, it may as well stay out there. One. Yeah, beautiful. Because with that one, you didn't quite get the thrust, but the draw cut at the end, guts on the ground. Okay? All right. Let's actually fight this time. We'll do 5 times.
Perfect.
Yes! Excellent. Arm.
Yeah.
I had to reach for it though. Had to take that back foot off the ground.
Your funny footing.
Yes! Good! Excellent. That's 2. Yeah. Arm.
Yeah.
Good job using your hand on my hilt to keep it away from you. It was good. Oh, yes! Beautiful! Yes! Dead. Absolutely. That was good. That was a beautiful